Hello once again, audience!
Yeah, we have invaded a new game. Ow!
Shut up, Skeletor. Yeah, it's me, by the way, everyone.
Yes, it is Eric and Ian, and we are starting Final Fantasy 1 again. I'm kidding. This time, we are going to be starting Final Fantasy
We are going to be playing Bestiary. Yeah, I knew it.
Hell yeah! Now, I
No,
already
it's-
have a game file on here now.
playing too.
No, get it.
I like
We're going
Rex
to be
file.
starting a
that I
brand
like.
new one. And didn't I say we'd keep everybody's names the same?
Did you?
I can't remember.
I would tell.
Crap.
Lovely how we planned this. La, la, la. So shall we? Or are we going to just...
I don't know if I could, like, if I'm going to change everyone's name, though.
It's up to you. Either way, I am just serving as your humble walkthrough, as I did in one.
Yes, you do have your maps, correct?
I don't even need my maps, dude.
Well, do you know where hidden items are?
I won't feel like
Do
it.
you happen to know where hidden items are?
There's really no hidden items in this game, honestly.
No.
1 and 2 aren't really good, don't really have hidden items. I think
No,
it's only like in 3 and 4
like
when they started like
yeah, like 4 is ingenious
crap
with it.
on spades.
I think we'll just leave it as it is.
And so we shall begin the journey. Therion and his friends, Maria, Guy, and Maria's brother Leon.
You know, if you name a kid Guy, I will end you. Ian.
I'm not your friend, but
Who are you? Oh, the fire has face. The Emperor of Palamecia has called forth monsters from the underworld.
like begun his campaign for world conquest.
There won't
Like
be
Marvin the
any,
Martian.
there won't be any like ridiculous, like us doing voiceovers within this. This is just gonna be like us just letting you guys read it and
I
not
try to
doing
be
it.
like serious at this at least.
Yeah.
Attempt to is the key operative word.
Damn you,
Man.
rebel. Oh wait,
What's
we're
that?
rebels.
His castle fell to not on assault of the empire.
Everybody run! I'm
Well,
surrounded.
looks like left with little choice. The rebels withdrew to the remote town of Altair.
Which is directly south of that castle.
Very far south, actually. Warriors from Finn now also found themselves in
You
Lake.
should have, if I was recording, you guys would have seen how bad I like freaked out as soon as I saw this. I was like, whoa! What?
Oh yes, DOS scripted event. This is scripted because there's no way you can possibly kill the Black Knights because, as you'll see, they will hurt you quite badly. So
Yeah,
how
not
much?
to mention that we only have 30, 20, 40, 30 health.
Yeah, and these guys have about like 1,000 or so, I believe.
There's no
1,140
ATB gauge in this. Alright.
Yeah, this is like exactly like one in essence with it's just pure turn-based, which is kind
Hooray!
of...
Maria, run! You suck.
Oh, she tried dying like a hero.
She's a hero!
She's a hero! No,
I don't know if you guys
Eh?
remember that from Final Fantasy 1, but yeah. Ian's a hero.
Yes!
But
sadly, I will
you're not the
support
crazy black mage anymore.
That I am not, so I'm going to let him go and play in his little room right now.
Which is somewhere locked far beneath the ground.
Actually, no, it's just about 6 feet under. Made of sand. I went there.
Oh, so his life isn't in danger.
Of course. You best be off to the meeting. I imagine they wait. I didn't do a creepy female voice. I just did a normal voice. Kind of what I do with Lilith. I just keep my voice kind of soft.
Yeah, but need I remind you, there is no...
That was Jenna, in which I did pretty much a horrible Ashley impersonation from Resident
No.
Evil 4.
I'm talking about we said that there wasn't going to be any voice acting. We're just going to let them read the dialogue.
Oh, well, in that case. Ha! You will not get our help. You won't get our help now, audience.
Yes, but we'll just show you where to go.
Yeah, well, I'll be the one directing him. smacking him with a whip, going, "Yeah, Muir!"
And me and my false sense of direction.
Yeah, and I'll try to guide him away from his horrible sense of direction a bit better this time.
Shut up. Where did Leon disappear to?
That, good sir, will be explained very easily much later on in the game.
Yes.
Like, near the ending act.
Just kind of sad because...
Since, to let you all know, he has played some of this game, but he hasn't played all of it, so...
Yeah. So, I'm kind of going
I
blind
have, so I'm
after
going to do all I can not to reveal a lot of things, so I get to speak in cryptic bullshit. Oh, and yes, here's the main gimmick of this game: learning, asking, and using items involving words and special things that are normally given in red text.
Yes. So, if we asked Hilda, Wild Rose, it's the insignia of the Kingdom of Finn.
Represents the hopes of a future that flourishes with life.
Yes. Yeah, so now we must speak to Yo Minwoo.
He's not really that old. I'd say he's probably more like in his late 20s.
So if you ask him Wild Rose, many people will be, you'll have to ask a lot of people.
Yeah, and there'll be certain instances I'll try to tell them do not say these certain words because they'll just end up pissing people off and put them to a death match.
Now let's work with the configuration.
Yeah, of course, because that's probably the best what you should try to do.
I always have it set to dash when moving because I just don't really like holding down a button for so long.
I just get used to it because I like being able to move slowly when I want to and then move fast when I want to. It really depends. I don't like the beta. We
can just go ahead and view the bestiary, but of course at this moment we got
there's nothing there at this point.
Yeah.
However, what's nice about this game is like its prequel, compulsive saving is all over the place.
Yes, which makes me a happy person. But yes, you can dual wield in this game if you do have the weapons.
And actually, pretty much you can customize how a person works any which way you wish. Show them with the status. As you can see, there are skills for unarmed, knives, swords, staves, axes, spears,
bows, and shields.
Yes. So pretty much the possibilities are endless depending to fit whatever you want the characters to
And there is no level system in this one either.
Not really. It really is just oh, well, this has gone up, this has gone up.
As you can see, there would be level, HP, and then MP.
Yes.
But yes, and it even has a step counter too, which is kind of creepy. But anyway.
Trust me, the step counter doesn't add for much. It's just there.
Come get this
chest
because there is a potion. And you said this one doesn't really revolve much around hidden items?
No, not really.
Okay.
Normally everything you can find is just in a chest, in essence. Everything is in a chest.
Yes.
Big, red, shiny one.
I think we go to this room, was it?
Not really. You can just go straight, you can just leave this area.
Oh, well, terrific. I don't have to do anything.
Yeah, you're thinking slightly later on where you do need to go in there.
But yes, now that we're back out in Altair, let's go shopping for some armor and whatnot.
This is generally how I will not try, in terms of what he's going to do for his people, I will not try to influence him, because, again, this is however you wish, so I will allow him to make his own decisions, and from there, I will try to help him out, what he should do from there.
I will tell you this, just as kind of your own, you don't have to do this anymore. Also, I will tell you this, optimizing things is one of your best ideas.
And in terms of just getting armor equips, best armor is the even better friend.
Oh, yes. Weapon shop. Oh, how I love thee. Knives, no. Staff, no. As you can see, the knife and staff do a lot better for Maria, But
Actually,
we actually want to keep her with bow.
Everything does. Oh, so you're gonna keep her with the bow?
Yeah.
Okay. What will you do with the other? What will you do with the other two?
Keep them as they are now. Just for now,
Yeah,
that
just one, just a sword and shield and an axe.
Yeah, why not?
Now here, you forgot to show the magic shop. That was just.
Yes, I was heading up to the item shop to. But then again, now that you reminded me of the magic
You need
shop.
the money for the spells because they're actually quite expensive in this game.
Yes. The magic shop is right here. Yes.
Yes. Now, again, like I said before, just with weapons,
Hey,
magic.
look, you are in this game.
Of course.
But you're just not 6
I
foot
teach everyone magic.
Yes.
And just like as I mentioned with weapons, spells work the same thing with a tome. The tomes only work once when you teach someone, but basically everyone can learn anything.
So it looks like I only have enough to get one. So which one do you think what is recommended the most, good sir?
I would say I would get yourself Cure at least, because that takes more.
And it can be taught to everyone, but it can only be used once.
Yes.
So for the moment, we're just gonna teach it to Maria.
Oh, and actually, go back to your menu and go to the magic tab.
As you can see the bar. Mind if I explain this one?
Go ahead.
Magic can be used by anybody that you teach it to. Now, that bar represents the progress. That little number beside it, does that recommend the level of it, or is that an MP?
Shall I explain more? Because I kind of know about this a little more.
Yeah.
Basically, that number, as he mentions, is not only the level of the spell, but the amount of MP it costs. Right now it's at level 1, so it only will cost 1. Spells have 16 levels, and as they go, they will cost a little more, until at 16, they will just cost 16 mana. It's quite nice that way. Very simple.
And yes, I really
And
I really do thank you for explaining a lot of this, Ian, because I don't really know much about this one.
no problem.
How much gold do we have left? 60? That's not too terribly bad.
Yeah, it's really not. Yeah, I think you could probably get a potion at least just one potion. I think because items are. I don't know. You've probably noticed who's actually seen me do my Let's Play of Final Fantasy VI. I don't buy items all that much.
Yeah.
I tend to just go for whatever I can find and just get off of the corpses of monsters that die.
I will tell you this though, if I may explain. Now, most Final Fantasy games have just one shop vendor. All the shops in this game have 3. Because 1, this is your basic stuff, like your potions, your high potions, your eye drops and antidotes. And which golden needles are probably going to need by me the most, and Phoenix Downs. This one's your secondary things, like crosses, mallets, main kisses, and golden needles. Hey, look, golden needles. And this is your, well, the stuff that is
very expensive, but very, very helpful, like your Phoenix Sounds, Ethers, Elixirs, and Cottages.
And if you remember in Final Fantasy 1, you could not buy elixirs, could you?
No, you could not. You can here, but as you can see right now, they cost a lot.
Our best option at this
to the point
moment
where
would
it's
actually get
almost
us...
not worth actually buying them. It's almost worth just getting all the high Well, actually, no, with the spells that you get as you level them up, it's almost not worth getting items, as I mentioned again, like in 1.
And also, the reason why I love Altair is because no gil to stay at the end. It's free.
Yeah, because I mean, this is pretty much like the Rebels' base of operation at this point.
Pleasant dreams.
I will not. I am going to refrain from the obvious mad joke that I can make. So again, I'm going to try to play as much as the serious man as I can.
I know that a lot of last time I did skip through a lot of things using the speed button, but the only things I will be skipping through is
when
the
we need to
sleeping,
write
is the resting times, which is in the end, and fights that I just don't really want to deal with. So it's pretty much the same landscape looking to 1, just very nice. And so why don't we save? This is our other file.
Yeah, this was a test file.
Yes, this was actually the first time I played this. I haven't played this one in a long time.
In which I kind of walked him through as well, like I am doing now.
Yes, we decided to name Guy Brad just because it was a obvious joke to us. Okay, so
kind of a nod to a friend of ours who's another Let's Player.
Yeah, Yeah. He doesn't really do much of emulated games. He just does games that... What the... Oh yeah, I should explain that. About the airship.
You'll occasionally see an airship flying around.
Yes. That's actually going to be made more sense later on. Yeah, so, where do we go first, good side?
I would say, unless you want to grind to get those other 3 spells, just head up north.
Well, along the way we'll probably... Yeah, yes, goblins!
Yes, goblins remake a return in this game. I wish they didn't, because I hate those little things.
Yeah, so, like, if I wanted to skip this fight, I just do this. Like I did last time in Final Fantasy 1. And Guy is really our powerhouse hitter in this.
Yeah, Firion is a very average person. Maria is more magically heavy, and Guy is just... I will smash your skull with my fist.
Okay,
and a
do
boulder.
We have to a small village, or...
Yeah, let's show them Gatria. By the way, that's the name of the town.
Oh, yes. Hornets. Oh, devilish little freaking things. Now, unlike this one, yeah, as you can see, Firion's sword and shield level went up.
That is how this game's leveling system works, in essence.
Pretty much. So the higher your skill, the best you got.
The better accuracy and journal...
So yeah, so this is the small town of Elogatrio.
Gotcha.
Yes.
And you'll recognize this town a lot too, because in the opening sequence, as you saw with the Emperor burning things, this is this exact same town.
Yeah.
As a fun little
trivia. You can see kind of like the damage because vines on the buildings and.
No, I think they were already there, just kind of overgrown.
You can also kind of tell.
I think
you can't really tell much, can you? Also, just like Final Fantasy 1, if you do die, come straight to the sanctuary.
Although in this case, you don't actually have to pay anyone for this. You just approach the statue and kneel and pray.
But you still have to go and heal them.
Yeah, you still have to heal them, but you don't have to. It doesn't cost you anything, at least in this case, which is nice.
So, what are we doing here in Gatria again?
This is actually just the other place of Gatria. This is like the other part of... This works a second Altair that doesn't have like any... If there's certain items in Gatria that you can't get in Altair that you can purchase here, but yes, it's pretty much Altair.
When I finish this fight, and yes, I am skipping through this fight.
You can actually purchase bows and
Maria's
axes.
bow skill went up.
Yes.
As you could just plainly see. The reason why I actually did just go and get that fight is because I am buying another axe for Guy, because him dual wielding is actually one of your better options, because look how much his attack just like skyrockets.
Yeah, your offense goes stupidly high when you dual wield, although not having a shield does kind of hurt your defense in the long run, but with my own philosophy, if you're able to hurt something quick enough and hard enough, you don't really need the defense if you can kill it fast enough.
To the freaking place.
Yes. As Hilde explained, we are going to head to Fynn because we are trying to find a certain person that stayed behind to try to fight there. As you probably also may have noticed through the intro, that someone was fighting with the Empire there.
Yes.
So
I remember who we're looking for.
Yes.
So hopefully I think I'm going the right way.
You are going the right way.
Okay, I will
tell you right now, you want to stick with that pawn. As you see, he's kind of crawling along like the river pattern. You want to stay there.
If you venture, that's what I was actually just about ready to explain, too. And see, look at that. After doing that, we just got 50 gil just for doing that.
Yes.
Yeah, because more heavier set monsters come out during, like, if you're far away from, like, ridges.
Yeah, because technically this is kind of like branching away from Fynn leads to another area of the game that we don't need to be there till like a little later on, to where we can actually fight those things. But for now, they would just bring doom and death upon us.
Nagi does. And kind of like last time, there is ambushes, but are there back attacks in this one? I can't remember.
No, there are ambushes though.
Yeah,
which pretty much
just like we got into.
Yeah, where they move first. It's much more simplified here. It's like where you have pretty much your normal encounters, preemptive strikes where we can attack first, and then ambushes where they attack first.
Yes. And this is the town of Fynn.
Yes.
I will tell you this, though, as Ian had told me, do not talk to any of the guards.
Because, again, as I mentioned, as to why you don't venture west of going here, you will be killed instantly.
Yeah, and somehow there's monsters roaming about the town.
Well, vampires, evil, and sending the Emperor pretty much summon demons into the world to take over the world. It's kind of understandable.
It does make sense. It is the freaking Emperor of Palamecia. Okay,
Yeah.
Where am I?
By the way,
going
Emperor
again?
Palamecia is the villain. I'm being sarcastic here. I'll shut up.
Oh, there's not even a magic guy here.
No, you cannot do any of the show. As,
that's right. I
as
need
he
to
showed
go
you.
to the pub. Don't I?
I think one of the only pubs that are actually here, like in the actual game.
So say, don't I actually have to go to the pub though? I can't remember how to get out there though. Was that
Actually, no. You do not want to talk to him. What you want to do is actually wander along the very edge and border of the town and just move your way slowly to the pub. No, go north.
Whoops.
Going south of Legion, you go north. There'll be like a little pathway you can actually walk around, like crawl around around the other side. It's kind of a little hard to guess at first, but eventually you will find you can kind of guess on your own.
Jeez. As you can see, their HP, all of their HP. Oh yeah, right here. Here we are. And the pub. Talk to no one except for this guy up here.
And one thing also I should mention right now with any of the Imperial soldiers, never mention Wild Rose to them.
They will
never do so. It is a terrible, terrible idea.
Yes, we're with the Rose.
And when you can fight them, I still do not recommend you do so. It is the stupidest idea you could ever do.
Meanwhile, while the bartender's doing that, we're heading down into secret passages to find treasure chests, which are filled with potions. I think it's all just 3 potions, yeah.
Yeah, they're all potions. And this guy.
And yes, this soldier that we had witnessed fighting. And this is Scott from Kashan.
Yes. Who is kind of an important person. Yeah. And his brother is actually in town as well.
Yes.
In fact, I think you could actually talk to him like before you leave. Actually, he's like hiding behind like where you start. And remember General Morgan, everyone, because that is important. That becomes important later.
Yes, he hands over his ring. He just needs to rest for just a little while.
But suddenly he dies.
Unfortunately.
I will mention to this right now. I will not point out any names, but throughout this game, people do die in this game.
Yes.
And yes, you will see every last one of them die, mostly in front of your own eyes.
Hey, look, compulsive saving. Yes, I missed it.
Yes, it is helpful to compulsively save. It's very lovely.
So if you take a look at the items, as you can see, there's a little chest back at this one. Apparently it allows us to view the world map. How the heck do I view the world map in this one again? What's that?
Yeah?
How do I view the world map again?
I believe it's select.
No?
Yes, I think it is. I don't know, I've never been able to...
Select B.
yes.
So we need to get back Mir. And we
are... Red and Finn.
Mir.
Basically how this game works, it shows all the cities you've been to, and those yellow dots, I will try to my best to explain. I'll explain what those represent later when we get to them.
Yes. As you can... If I could just show the world map again. The yellow dots... Yeah, I have to... you might as well just explain it now.
Yeah, okay. The first yellow dot we see that's closest to us is the ferry.
Which allows the boat to take us anywhere we...
Well, yeah, with a certain fee. Well, actually, no. This takes us between this town and the other yellow dot you see right now. Well, actually, not the yellow dot, but another city, basically, later on.
Which we will...
That allows you to do that with a certain... It's just, if you don't want to deal with random encounters, you can take the ship instead.
Yes. But you do lose the chance of, like, leveling up your skills and whatnot.
Yeah, which you kind of do want to do that a lot in this game.
Yeah, especially in this game, there is a lot.
Especially in this beginning part, at least.
Yeah. So, I think we should call it the first episode of Final Fantasy II.
Yeah, I would think so.
It has been going on for 25 minutes.
Oh god, it's actually longer than my normal recordings nowadays.
So, until the next episode, this is Eric and Ian.
Take care, audience.
And
Welcome to the new project.
Yeah, we'll see you guys in the next episode.